Inside of Carlson Takeoff, you have the ability to use trench networks. The very first process is to establish your trench network and then go in and define the trench templates. So from the trench menu, we'll go to Input, Edit Trench Template and create a new template called Utility 1. We'll then begin inputting our information to define the template, starting with the bottom offset. The bottom offset is the distance from the bottom of the trench to the actual pipe. So we'll plug in 1/2 foot with a trench width of 2 feet. The vertical side height is the basically minimum distance or depth of the trench. We'll set that to 3 feet, and then we'll do a toe or top cut slope of 0%, meaning I don't want any flare, I simply want it to go straight up. Once these factors are defined, we can set the pipe size for display, which I'll set to 8 inches. Then we can come in and begin defining the materials inside of the trench, starting from the bottom and working up. We'll plug in 1/2 foot of sand at the very bottom of the pipe. Above the sand, we'll add select fill to go up another foot, and then everything beyond the select fill is standard backfill. We'll save our template and exit. From the trench menu, we'll now go in and look at our trench network quantities. We can calculate all trenches or simply pick the trench networks we want. We can tell it to use the report formatter, which is the custom report. We can tell it to use our template, and we can even tell it to report backfill volumes. We have the option to do subgrade templates as well. We only have the one template defined. We'll set our surface target as the existing ground. You can also use rim elevations, design surface, or the minimum existing design. The depth of the target is either the pipe bottom or the trench bottom. You can sometimes want to get the volume to the bottom of the pipe. Sometimes you need it to the bottom of the trench. For this example, we'll go to the pipe bottom for our trench depth. We can report the manhole depth summary, basically telling you how deep your manholes are. We can also report the structure types, whether they're circular, box, etc. The pipe length by size. Basically, if I have 1,000 linear feet of pipe, how much of that is 8 inch, how much of it's 6 inch, 10 inch, 12 inch, so on and so forth. Station depth summary tells me the depth of the pipes from station range to station range. Report the trench types, and then draw a plan view zone map, basically color coding the pipe depths inside the plan view of the drawing. Those depths can be set by clicking Set Depth Zones and establishing the desired depths you wish to have displayed. Define the depth in each zone, specify the color for those zones, and you even have the ability to specify the width of the line placed on the screen. We'll go in and define these colors and depths the way we want them to appear. And then click OK to accept the depth zone settings. Click OK to calculate your volumes, and now you receive your trench quantities, your total length of pipe with an average pipe depth, the dimensions, which are pulled from your trench template, the total cut volume, the backfill materials, as well as the depth of the manholes. So from 0 to 5, I have 1 manhole. I have 72 linear feet of pipe. It shows me the percentage of the totals and then my total. Then I receive the report showing the station ranges and the depths of this pipe in those stations, starting structure, ending structure within that. The pipe size, the total length of that size. We have one 8-inch pipe. If we have multiples, it would break out into individuals. And then we'll draw our zone legend on the screen. If we had used thicker line weights, this would appear a little bit easier to read. Since we use 0, they simply place right on top of our existing, and it's a little harder to see, but we can see the different colors being used representing the different depths of the pipes in our trench network.